Steam, gaming platform of choice for PC. How many of you guys out there are guilty of buying games in deals which you never intend to play or even finish? Join me as I play through my Steam library and finish the games I never thought I'd ever play. Hi guys, Borjo here. Welcome back to the Arcanium coverage. Pushing on now finally to the final few parts. I think probably 2 or 3. Definitely 2, because I know what footage I've got loaded onto the movie to my editing software right now, which is 2 episodes. But who knows, maybe the third one will get done. So we were looking for the arm bale in town and getting very lost while doing it. I'm really sorry that this is how it goes. But yeah, they're on the map. It's called Hearts for Ningle. It's generally where most of the arm bale will show up. So all you've got to do is make sure you find your way, which is awkward. I check the map so often because it's not obvious at all. Thinking you're going to go the right way, and then obviously it's all blocked off. But hey, it's all good. Looking forward to the final fight. Looking forward to the final battle. If it's anything like the arena fight, at least it's going to be a little bit more difficult than normal mobs have been. But you might recognise this area. I certainly do. Watching this back again, it's here again. I realised. Oh my god. So basically, I want to get to the keep. I need to get back to the castle. So, you know, there's me trying to ponder which way to go. But I think I've got 3 hearts, haven't I? I've got 2 to go, I think. Excuse me a second. I do actually have some coffee here with me today because what time is it? It's 20 to 10 in the evening, and I'm trying to stay awake. Here's me again with invisible walls trying to jump a fence. Nope. Computer said no. Before anybody asks, no, it's not any remotely interesting brand of coffee. It's just coffee, which I made in my mug. My big mug, it's like a double mug this size, which is nice because I like to have quite a lot of coffee. I quite like it. Tastes good. But here we go. We're going to run back this way again and backtrack on ourselves to get back around to where we were. I'm trying to keep that icon on relatively close by, so I know which way I'm going. You see I've aggroed that. Look, you can't even get through there. I've aggroed, so I figured this is probably the right way because there's mobs alive. It's always a good way to think about it, probably. And I pick up a healing potion, which are very useful. So I've got 10 potion, 35 fish, and 11 bandages on me, but I've got a bag full of lots of other bandages, so here we go. Right, I've finally rounded the area. I'm finding my way again. Here we are. And there's the arm bale there, you can see it. I figured I'm just going to shoot it and get it to come over because in case there's respawns and I don't want to be dealing with everything all at once. You know, tactics and all that, guys, tactics. I can't actually remember where the last one is, but yeah, now these remind me a lot. I don't know if I've said this in a previous part, but these arm bale remind me a lot of the harpies from Dark Souls, if anybody's seen that. The faces are different, but obviously the whole overall design and aesthetic of them is very similar to the harpies, in my opinion. Which makes me think, every time I see the arm bale, it's like I'm killing followers of Velka, which is not happening at all because it's a completely different game world, completely different gods. It does not right, no. But whatever. So yeah, it's just, you know, small things. You know, if you could even compare this game to Dark Souls, I think that's a massive compliment to this game. Because Dark Souls is I must admit, one of my favourite games of all time, really. Now that I've played it more. I don't play it as much as I should. I'll put it that way, but yeah, I love the game. I think it's amazing. For those that don't know, I am predominantly, or was predominantly, an MMO gamer. So I would play pretty much every single MMO that came out, and I was generally making guides for EverQuest 2, but I recently it's been a few months now, nearly 6 months, I stopped playing EverQuest 2. I'd had enough of the game. I'm not going to say anything bad against it, because there wasn't anything bad to say. It's the usual in a game, guys, when you're raiding as well. You know, you get used to raiding, and when you can't raid, or it's just you're not making progress, you're not moving forward, it's so much effort to do this, that and the other, you grow tired and you have to stop. So yeah, the next heart's up in the arena. Fantastic. So I left EverQuest 2 and I've been basically drifting since. I play WildStar and Final Fantasy 14 currently as my 2 sort of MMOs. But right now, I mean, I've been enjoying doing the Steamathon, but right now, I've got to be honest with you, my evenings, every evening pretty much, have been taken up playing with 3 of my friends on Payday 2 currently, or one of my other friends on Garden Warfare, because they're all great games. But it's not going to take away from the Steamathon. I should have probably started playing Batman by now, but I told myself I wasn't going to start until I finished this. And to be honest, for Batman, I'm going to do as much live comm as I can, so you're going to get kids interrupting me, all sorts of weird stuff when I do the live comm. It's going to be funny. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Right, so I'm making my way back towards the arena. You can see it there, just above the mountain. It's just gone away. But yeah, so just follow it round, kill anything that's in your way, and head on up to the arena. So once we've done this, this is to help the barriers drop, if you remember why we're doing this. So yeah, I come up here thinking it's to turn in, but I still need one more. I still need one more, don't I? I'm sure I do. Did I get all 5? Oh, sorry, I missed myself getting one. Sorry about that.
At last, I've prepared everything. The barrier will fall in a heartbeat.
There we go. Barrier's down. I wondered if there was going to be any chanting or anything, but it's no, it's just like, nah. There it is. Go take it. We're just going to have a chat, just here. So yeah, we've got the sleeper amulet. We can now converse with the king. Oh! But first, the apparition!
Good.
You bet it is. Let's get it to the king.
No.
If you tell me now you're in league with Zisha, I'll get really angry.
In its present condition, the amulet won't help the king. It needs to be taken back to the monastery on the cliff.
That's a long journey. I hope the undead didn't sink Diego's boat.
Bring me the amulet. I've got the setting. You'll need it.
The setting?
When you are in the monastery, you'll understand. The northern lighthouse of Thorniara stands directly over a ley line. I've created a powerful teleportation spell that'll take you directly to my tower. The monastery is not far from there.
You mean the lighthouse with the eerie glow?
Yes. Your path leads through the graveyard. I've ordered Gorn to open the gate and clear the road for you.
That's where he is.
So here's me looking with where I have to go. That's the golden arrowhead as usual. And I'm like, where do I have to go? Look for Gorn at the cemetery. So it has actually opened up another exit from town. I think you've got to go back to the keep. I'm just trying to remember myself. Honestly, I can't remember what I did. Here's some more guys. I'd already aggroed. Yeah, these ones on the side. Bunch of mages there, but look at all the red dots. So usual swing to win. Epic back roll uphill. Yeah, I've got agility. I was going to say I've got agile, but no, agility. I've got agility. I'm agile. Whoop whoop whoop. Fantastic. I was hoping at this point I was going to smash him off the cliff, but it seemed like he would get stuck in some sort of semi-invisible wall as well, so decided not to go down there. But yeah. Anywho, we can see the way we've got to go now. That gate, I think, had one of the blue barriers over it, so we're going to go that way. Bunch of paladins, militiamen, and an archer to deal with first. As usual, mash the left mouse button as much as you can. And that is how you beat things up. Now, where we're about to be led is actually back towards the monastery at this near-ish the start of the game. I can't remember the name of it. We're going to remember when we get there. But what I found fairly interesting, you'll see it coming up shortly after we go through the cemetery, is the enemies in that area. Some of them are still the same and some of them are higher level. It was quite interesting actually to see. But here we are, we're going to arrive at the cemetery now. So first thing I'm thinking is, it's going to be undead all over this place. If not, they're going to appear after I've spoken to Gorn. So, we'll see if I was right. It's obvious where Gorn is. He's up where the map shows, and if you look, you can see a building on the right. He's obviously going to be behind that building on the right. And there he is.
I'm getting older each day.
What happened?
Nothing. used to fight day and night. And now these bones aren't young enough anymore. You deal with the rest, kiddo. But you aren't so small anymore. I see you gained some muscles.
All right, Gorn. I'll give those skeletons a smack in the gob from you.
Off with you, to the lighthouse.
Right, so he says, I'll leave the rest to you. Do you actually see any corpses of what he's beaten up and what he's defeated? Because I didn't. But here we are. We're going to be going this way and getting the zombies. Now, I think I got semi-lost at this point, because if you look at the path on the minimap, it looks like it literally goes straight through that wall. So I think I run over there and try and jump the wall, which doesn't work. But you can see the lighthouse in the background there with the blue glow. Again, I'm going to praise the lighting engine in the game. You can see how nice it looks on the water. Oh, so I hope everyone's doing well today. I hope we're all doing well. I hope we're all looking forward to the end of this one and the start of the next game. I must admit, the Steamathon's been taking a lot longer than it should have. If I was being slightly more serious about it. So here we go. Look at the path. It says it's going down there, so I'm like, right, it's in here. Nope. Nope, but here's some more zombies. I should have been uploading multiple parts a day. I might even, for the Batman playthrough, make them slightly longer and play more often. Now, I've done some reading on Batman, and from what I can tell, if you just do the main quest in Arkham Asylum, at least, it's quite short. So, and it's a really good game, from what I've heard. So I've had friends that have played it and said it's a good game, and I've seen it, and it looks fun. So, if it is fairly short, that's quite disappointing, because literally for the Steamathon, I'm just playing it through. But it's one of those things where once I've played it, I might, I want to fire it back up and do some side bits or whatever. Right, so come down into the crypts, I suppose you can call them, and there's a bunch of mages all over the place down here, so do the usual to deal with them, gang up on them, charge them first. I don't know why I'm going for the knight now. I figured it was because I could probably roll out the way of all his spells, which is doable. It's when he does the quick fire 2 spells in one go. But he didn't do it in this time. But again, linearity in the dungeon, it's room after room after room, just follow them round, and you'll eventually get out the other side. You can see some windows there, that's like the area a bit further on, which we'll be getting to very shortly. Oh, however, if I remember rightly, there are some really evil things in here. It's either in here or in one of the dungeons coming up. I'm trying not to do too many spoilers, but yeah, there's some really horrible creatures which wreck face, wreck my face, so to speak. I think it's the next area, guys. You're not going to see it in this one, but yeah, be prepared for my face to be wrecked. As usual, you can see left click spam, especially on zombies. They don't do anything. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm actually watching the one in the background, the one that's now rushing, to see if it was a caster or not. Because if it was, I was going to go and charge him, but no, not this time. Just some paladins. I have a quick look. Ordinarily, take your time, guys. Explore the room, see what's in it, get some loot, buy more fish. Oh, I think there's a mage. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought there was a mage in this one. You can tell, there's 2. There we go, there's me getting rocked by spells, that's me down to 100 hit points. Now, I use a potion instead of fishing. I think I felt threatened at that point, it was just like, I really just need to pop. I need to heal up. These mages, they're just so mean. There's probably ways you can avoid the spells, with probably resist and stuff, which I never looked into, but yeah, for this, it's fine, it works. Well, here we are, exit of the tomb, so it was quite brief. You literally just go down, pull a U-turn in there, and you're out. And there's, yeah, of course, you come out and take a fireball or a lightning bolt straight to the face. Now, I was wondering there, at that particular point there, I was hitting the mage, and I could tell from the sound effects I was hitting the mage. But, now I did see a zombie spawn, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. But he was still in his casting animation and doesn't look like he was taking any hits, so I wasn't sure if he was, but he definitely was, because he died. Right, you can see one of the tougher mobs is actually just around this corner now, so you're going to see it I think you can see the edge of its wing. I think it's one of the Demon Lord type things. Slightly tougher, I said. I didn't say hard. I said tougher. There we go. One of these, a Demon Lord. Summon some zombies, so I figure, alright, I'll just get rid of the zombies. And if he comes near, I'll just move. But he gets into the normal stun lock that everything gets in. And so it's just swing to win. And, you know, if I'm proccing the electrocute on him as well, it's even better. He actually got an attack off there. It's quite easy. When they do the charge up type thing, right now he's getting stunned anyway. Just roll backwards. He'll miss. I'm sure he gets one off, actually, shortly. You'll probably see one. Just waiting to see. Nope, too busy getting him stun locked. Here we go, he's doing it now. So you just roll backwards at that point, you won't get hit. Super, super simple. And up there is the lighthouse, which was actually a teleporter. Yeah, go figure. So I was concerned at this time because the screen went red, but as you can see, nom the fish. I actually ate most of my fish there, and he hits me again because I really wasn't paying any attention. And I was too busy eating fish. But there you go, he's dead. So I figured, I'll check his body. And I got a brain. Because I think I actually got the zombie and I didn't get him, because I think their bodies disappear and they just go. But I'm mashing quick save like it's going out of fashion, as usual. Because I really didn't either want A, my computer to crash, or B, the game to lock up or anything like that. So I'm running around, let's click the teleporter, and whoop! I will now mute this whole cutscene because of copyrighted music. But yeah, you can read the subtitles, guys. It was quite cool, actually. Although you can tell from the footage it was having the sort of hitching bug that I've been having. I figured I would need to restart the recording after this cutscene was done, but once the cutscene was done, it was all fine. So the hitching literally lasts for this cutscene. It's horrible. I don't know why Fraps does this on FMVs, but it's not an FMV though, is it? It's just a video. Just a cutscene. It's cool though. It explains a bit more of the story about why the hell we're doing what we're doing. But unfortunately, the game kind of shot itself in the foot. Because, if you recall when we fought in the arena, the guy said only a man from Fesher can kill my lady or something, and he gutted everybody in that town or whatever, and he says, you forgot me and you killed him. So it's obvious that the prophecy says you're going to kill that woman, you're the last man from Fesher, unless they retcon in later on that another man left Fesher as well. So it was fairly obvious that she was going to die in the story, so I was quite confident I was going to be fine. Still, cutscene over. Woo! And I just threw something across my desk. Doesn't matter. Right, so we've arrived. And ding! And we're in some weird cave area where I tried very hard not to fall off the edge. I was tempted to test jumping off to see if I would die, but decided against it just because I wanted to finish the game. So, yeah. Let's have a chat to Zardes. See what he says.
I see you're still intact. Very good. I'm sure you have some questions.
You bet I have questions.
The sleeper amulet is a part of a much larger amulet. Too large for one human. Here's the second part of the amulet. It's the setting.
This is part of an amulet? You could siege a castle behind it.
A human could use it as a shield, yes. A goddess, however.
So this huge amulet needs to go to the monastery. Do the monks know what to do with it?
Yes. But the monastery is being attacked by Zisha right now.
What? What's the fastest way to reach the monastery?
Through Zoldran.
How can I get to Zoldran?
Go to the base of my tower. A tunnel in the north will lead you to your target. Beware of the Demon King of Zoldran. He is a servant of Zisha, and his brethren are scouring the island for you.
I just had a quick look through the options to see if there was anything there which was green, but there wasn't, so I figured, right, I'm going to loot all your stuff. And do the ding, as usual, just stick it in hit points. So, in his tower, actually, is a recipe to upgrade the armor you got, the last set of armor you got. Depends on what you got, depends what you can do. So, I decide a little bit too late. I'm spoilers. I'm going to let you into a little secret. I decide a little bit. Then you can get some more here. I decide too late to decide to actually go for the upgrade on the chest piece, and I don't get all the materials. What can I say? When you get to this point of the game, guys, get the crafting recipes. Look through. I was really pondering that paladin sword, but the fact is, you know, it's the proc. The proc's too good. Oh, is this actually an upgrade? No, it's exactly the same. There you go, 260, 260. Yeah, it's the same. And that's 180. So, well, that's pretty nice. It's a shield, though, I think. So, yeah, when you get to this point, if you're going to go for the armor, decide you're going for it and look for all the things from now on. From this point forward, look out for everything you need. Otherwise, you're going to be SOL. For anybody that doesn't know what that means, you might want to ask someone. Yeah. Just there goes my dog. Crazy psycho dog. She's actually a golden retriever, and she doesn't bark at anything except cats. And I don't know why. We haven't taught her that cats are to be barked at or anything like that, but she goes nuts at cats. Although she does go nuts at birds as well, actually. Anything that comes in her garden she doesn't like, which is a bit weird for retrievers generally, because they're quite placid and laid back dogs. But yeah, she goes a little bit nuts. So hopefully she'll be quiet. If not, I'll have to go and get her in. But make your way down the tower. It's a spiral. Once you think you're low enough, you feel free to drop in. I don't think I dropped into the water or anything, or I might have done. So I think it's fine. I realise at this point, let's just read all these scrolls and see what they do. So, I think I was looking for a run speed. Although I think I do actually use some magic in a little bit because I got bored of just swinging left mouse button all the time, and the magic was fun enough, I suppose. But I ran out of it, so whatever. Here we are. So we said go out the cave to the north. Amazingly, there's one exit from the cave, and it is to the north anyway, so even if he didn't tell you, I think you can figure out which way to go. So I just hopped over the rock. So here we go. This sort of stuff, this dark ore, pick up all of it, look for it, find it. It's all this runic armor down here, okay? So I look and think, oh, I'm not going to get all this stuff, whatever. It's nice. I should have not been a numpty and actually look for it. But yeah, look for all of the ore. I don't know if that was me quick saving or the game. So look, there's some on the left there. Oh, I did get it. Wow. I'm going to keep an eye out now for where I missed it. I think I was either 1 or 2 pieces short at the end. So it's whether I did pick all of it up. I don't know. I've got all of it so far. Good for me. But no, I do miss some. So right, we're going to get into some slightly tougher enemies now. That I say they're tougher. They take longer to kill. They're not exactly tougher. They just take longer to kill. Which is fairly annoying. You know, I take a few hits. I do fine. But here we are, coming up now. Constantly quick saving. Right, so I've just seen a piece. Not these skeletons. It's not the skeletons I'm on about. These are easy. Cool looking axe though. There's quite a few of these ashen and burning things, which, you know, makes sense in the area we're in. Am I using the paladin sword right now? I think I am. I think I'm using the paladin sword, and I was like, oh my god, they hurt. Which they do, but it's still no different tactics at all. I think I changed back to my lightning sword pretty quick. Right, so I did see some more, which I've missed. I've just seen some, so that's one piece at least. Yeah, switch back. No. If that paladin sword had an enchantment, it would be amazing. Here we go. These things, these golems. These golems are just like the other golems you fought, except they just take longer to kill. That's all. So it's just all about swing, swing, roll, swing, swing, roll, swing, swing, roll. That's all it is. Unless you've got lightning element on your axe or sword or mace or whatever you're using, in which case stun, stun, stun. Stun for the win. That's what we like. But you see, he blocks a lot. You know, do a strong attack to break through if you really want to. But I always found that with blocks, I hit the block once. I thought, right, I need to do a strong attack. So I wind up a strong attack, and by the time I release it, he stopped blocking anyway. So it was pointless. But yeah, you can see he's doing his usual thump the ground attack. If you're fighting him from range, he's going to throw fireballs at you or boulders or whatever the hell they are. You know that, guys. Just there we go. For the amount of punishment they take, and loot these guys for your upgrade stones as well. You're going to need them. So I've already seen some of the ore I missed. You know, I wasn't going to come back again. Oh god, I get lost. I get lost in this cave. I think. I remember getting extremely lost in a cave. So there's some more. Do I get it? Yay! Still missing a piece though. I'm sure it's 2 pieces. If it was 1, I've seen the one I've missed, and I'm an idiot. But whatever. I did. Spoilers. I finished the game. It's not required in the slightest. I'll tell you what is required. Fish. Fish is required and health potions. Both required. So this was cool. I saw this green area and thought, ah, this looks fun. And then there's a fire golem. So I'm like, oh. So as per usual, guys, spend your 2 minutes killing the golem, and then I got this little guy with a cool looking axe ad as well. Oh, saying about what other games I've been playing as well, guys. I haven't just been playing Payday 2 and Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. I've also been playing Path of Exile. I know, I'm late to the party and all that stuff, but blah blah blah, whatever. MMOs were my life, so there we go. But yeah, the wife and I played Diablo 3 and we love it. It's great fun. But I played Diablo 2 and loved that, and Diablo 1 and loved that. So I was trying to convince the wife to play through them with me, but we were playing D3, and it's got to the point in D3 where we're basically waiting for the next patch to start progressing a bit more. I mean, I'm saved to doing Torment 4 on my Barbarian, the wife does Torment 3 on a Crusader, but I would say her Crusader is good enough to do Torment 4 as well. So we're waiting for 2.1 so we can do Greater Rifts, which are going to be fun. Yeah, he clips into the wall a few times. So up until that point, I said to her, oh, why don't you play Path of Exile with me? It's free. Because it is free, guys. And yeah, I think I love it. It's amazing. What fun game. It's just like Diablo 2, just with some tweaks that make it even better. So been enjoying playing that. I think we're in Act 2. We've nearly finished Act 2 actually, on normal. Just yeah, whatever. We started hardcore characters, but we decided that losing the stash when you die, I think you lose the stash when you die, was too big a thing because deaths can happen. So we basically just killed our characters and went to softcore with them. I know, Care Bear, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't care. I play games to have fun. Some people find hardcore fun. You know, I could find hardcore fun, but if I'm playing with a wife, I want to play with a wife, so we might as well just do standard. So we did standard, and it's great fun. I've been enjoying it. Anyway, back to what we're doing here. Just swing at these skeletons and kill them. Once they're dead, you're going to follow the path whichever the hell way we were going, because I don't remember. It all sort of backs around on itself. Oh look, another demon. I thought it was a demon lord, it looked the same, so I figure, and a golem. So what you want to do, guys, you want to draw them away. Just fight one thing at a time, please. If you had to fight the bloody fire elemental and this, which is going to take a pound in already, you know it is. Oh, I think I started doing combos. Oh my god. Actually doing combos. Yeah, towards the end of the game, I figured doing power attacks and combos would probably do more damage than just swinging, so I did actually do some. I think the fire elemental's on his way. Sort of is, yeah. But not really. Never mind. So yeah, easy enough. I just I piled through. I see there's these guys, and I've still got this demon with me. But yeah, he's with us now. He's going to throw boulders, and I thought, maybe I'll be safe here behind the demon. And I was right. It's actually clever enough that collision-wise, it hits the demon instead of hitting me, which is fantastic, because we don't want it to hit me, do we? And it says there, key gained. I don't think I noticed at the time that I'd actually picked up a key, despite the fact it said it over there for a while. I was too busy fighting this, and maybe I did notice, because I just got hit straight in the face, right there. So, just keep killing. Kill, kill, kill. I'm sorry, there's only so many ways I can just say, just keep killing. We're in a generic cave. This cave looks exactly identical to the first cave we ever went in the game. I'm going to be perfectly honest now. I think, from what I've read, Gothic 2 and Gothic 3 were very well received, very good games, people said. Now, I'm not sure if Gothic 4 was by exactly the same people, or if it was, maybe they were running out of funding towards the end, or they were publisher pressure to release, but it started to become very apparent towards the end. It was feeling a little bit more rushed. In particular, that final town with all the areas that were blocked off felt very rushed to me. And the reuse of all the cave, even the dungeons looking identical. You know, I know there's only so many ways you can make a dungeon look, but you can make dungeons look different enough. I'm not gonna, Skyrim's dungeons, they themselves looked fairly similar, but there are ways to make them look different, and they did that. So You know, they could have done something different, but I don't know. Whatever it was, it's not going to take away from the game at all for me. But just make sure you kill these guys, haha. And we'll on the next episode we'll continue through this. Hopefully, get through this cave system and see what awaits us further on, and if where we're going to end up. Until next time, guys. I've been Borgio. See you guys next time.